Hi there, I'm Martin Popoff. You are watching CMS TV.
You and I have been kind of talking about this whole stupid Best Buy thing and the talking metal dumbbells.
Well, you know, they are instrumental in bringing Chinese democracy to the world, so I would like to thank them.
Right. And, not only that, but because of their pansy nature, I should say. They got us booted from iTunes for just a few days.
Yeah, that caused a lot of damage to us. We're way down in the rankings now, considering they wiped out our rating and we had to start over.
Exactly. So anyway, speaking of that, our good friend Bob Nalbandian,
yes,
of the Skull Sessions, wrote you.
Yes, he did.
And part of his email says, I'm not going to read the whole thing. He writes at the end of one of his emails to you, "Holy fuck, those podcasts you did reaming Talking Metal's countdown to Chinese democracy got me laughing so damn hard. Dude,
right?
That absolutely ruled, Bob."
Very nice.
So he gets it, and you basically wrote him back and explained, what had happened and what the what the ramifications of that were, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote you back, and he had made a pretty good point.
Okay.
He says, "Chris and Neely, yeah, I heard on one of your shows that Talking Metal idiots complained to iTunes. That's bullshit.
Thank you, Bob.
And if that kind of thing continues, it will soon fuck up podcasting as we know it, which is right now really the only form of broadcasting left unregulated."
He does make a very good point there.
It's because of stupid-ass complaints like this that will eventually get the FCC involved in regulating podcasts. Why can't people just have a sense of humor anymore?
'Cause they're douches.
So that was his comments on that.
Yeah, well, he's absolutely correct. I totally agree with him.
Yeah. So anyway, we had what do you want to call commented on the talking dumbbells stalking the Best Buy employees.
Yes, they have been stalking them. Hiding in various aisles, trying to get the inside information on the release of Chinese democracy.
Right. So anyway, we did a little bit of homework ourselves.
Yes, we did.
To find out how much trouble, if any, that these two knuckleheads are doing over there in Union, New Jersey by stalking Best Buy employees and, asking about, the release of Chinese democracy, which is tomorrow.
Right. I mean, as an employee, I mean, have you even, when you were younger, did you ever work in like a store or a restaurant or anything like that?
Yeah, I worked at a Camelot Music.
Can you imagine if two dumbbells with a portable recorder and a microphone walked in while you were trying to work and started trying to interview you and just stuck the microphone in your face and were like, hey, dude, what can you tell me about this album that's being released? Can you imagine the problem that could have caused you?
Yeah, sure. It's like, who are you? Where's your credentials?
Yeah, why are you here?
Yeah, what are you doing in here with a recorder? And did my manager say it was okay to talk to me?
Yeah, who authorized this?
Yeah, exactly. So there's various problems there. You just don't show up at a store, at a commercial entity, especially a corporation like a Best Buy, and walk in there with a handheld mic and start interviewing and harassing employees who, they're making minimum wage. What do they know about a release of a CD?
And let's face it, it is post 9/11. That could be some kind of stalking or, scoping out a place to bomb it or something.
Sure. So we decided that we needed to do a little investigation ourselves to see if this has caused anybody any grief or any problems.
Yes.
So you were able to contact the Union, New Jersey Best Buy store?
Yes, I was.
And evidently you got clearance for somebody from Best Buy to call us?
Yeah, well, we got cleared to speak with Matt Johansson, who is a store manager there at the Union, New Jersey Best Buy, I believe.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get on the phone here.
Okay.
And let me call him up.
All right, let's give him a ring. See what's going on.
Being it is after 10 o'clock Eastern time, I guess the store is closed now.
Apparently so. Yeah.
Okay. Let's give him a call here.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Best Buy in Union, home of the Geek Squad. For store hours, press 1. For directions, press 2. To speak to a sales associate, press 3.
Happy Holidays, Union Best Buy.
Yes, Matt Johansson, please.
Sure, one moment, I'll transfer you.
This is Matt Johansson.
Matt, this is Neely and Chris Aiken of the Classic Metal Show. How are you, sir?
Hi, doing fine.
Did we catch you at a bad time? I know this is about time when you're closing up and wrapping up for the night.
No, I've got a couple minutes I can talk with you.
Well, Matt, we appreciate you taking a couple minutes to talk to us here on the Classic Metal Show, and we're featuring the Guns N' Roses Chinese Democracy release tonight on the show, and obviously it's going to be released in the Best Buy stores tomorrow. So, what kind of preparations are you guys making?
We've been pretty busy, as you can imagine, and this is kind of a anticipated thing for us. So I guess I've really just been making sure that my employees are up to speed. Obviously it's been so long since Guns N' Roses, put out an album, not to be humorous with you guys, but I have a lot of people working in my store that, don't even know who Guns N' Roses are. So it's just, kind of going over some basics like that, just making sure that everybody's educated and ready for what we're expecting to be a good sales day tomorrow.
Well, sure, Matt. Well, the one thing that we know, Matt, is that there are two guys, and I spoke to you about this off air, or when I talked to you earlier in the week.
Right.
There are these two guys, from that area that have been running around, kind of staking out the Best Buy, and I understand it's been causing some kind of problems there for you guys in Union.
Yeah, these guys, they've been in and out of the stores, our various locations here in the tri-state area throughout the week, to the point that, this sounds a little bit crazy, but regional management has, banned these guys from all the Best Buy locations. Are you familiar with these guys from Talking Metal?
Well,
Mark and John, I think.
Well, how did you come to know about them?
Well, basically because there was a particular day, I guess it was Wednesday, that they were actually in my location here in Union, and causing enough of a disturbance that basically I had to come out and remove these guys from my store on that particular day. And it was not too long after that I got the notification from regional management, telling me that this had been a problem at other stores as well, and that they were basically banned from all the locations.
Now, Matt, what is Best Buy's policy necessarily about people coming in and recording with the recording equipment without authorized permission, from management or from whoever? Is that something that's allowed to happen, or is it just something that these guys just felt like they were above management and could just do?
Well, I think you can understand that with all the security concerns with things that have gone on, unfortunately, in the United States within the past 5, 6, 7 years, it's something where Best Buy just has a blanket corporate policy that there is no audio or video recording that is allowed on premises of any of our locations at any time. And it's not something that we really have signs up, just because, frankly, outside of just the stuff that's been going on the past week with these two guys, it's not something we normally have to enforce.
Sure, Matt. Well, I'm sure that's been kind of a unique situation for you, and who would ever thought that you would have to deal with that?
Well, I'm just, every day I'm just hoping that, let's face it, normally, except for something special like this Guns N' Roses release, we're in the business of, selling refrigerators and, cameras and the big ticket items. So really the last thing I want to worry about is, these people that have like fears of, people that are stalking and disturbing them while they're trying to make their purchases, because the average customer doesn't know who these guys are.
Sure.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial-free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
Well, I agree with you, Matt, and it was just very odd, and we just wanted to, inquire about that and find out, if there was any validity to the, kind of stalking the Best Buy store and talking to employees and maybe so much as harassing customers coming out of the store tomorrow after they make their purchase.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely been, harassment going on even, prior to, what's going on tomorrow. I mean, we've already, had incidents with these guys, like you said, standing outside of the store and in some cases standing inside the store, basically just, uncomfortably grilling customers, on, what they're buying and, obviously slipping in if they're planning to buy the Guns N' Roses CD, and just a lot of questions that, like, maybe if the people knew, the story behind what these guys were up to, wouldn't be as, creepy or whatever, but, since the average customer doesn't know, I mean, they get very creeped out by this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
Well, Matt, we know that you're rushed for time, but I'm just curious, have you had any encounters with these guys today, or seen them, around the store, or maybe seen them across the parking lot there at Target, or what?
Yeah, I've there's been a couple things. First of all, I'm standing at the front of the door right now, because with the first of all, with the holiday coming up, as you're probably aware, with retail, we do inventory once a month. So we're actually doing inventory this weekend so that our employees can, spend some extra time, some extra holiday time next weekend, which is the normal time when we would do that inventory. But so I'm here a little bit later than I would normally be, and I am standing at the door right now looking across the parking lot at Target, which is, within my line of vision, and I see those two guys hanging out, passing a microphone back and forth, and, doing who knows what else, but it's unbelievable. Don't these guys have anything better to do?
Well, we agree.
I mean, it's to the point that I've had to post extra security both during store hours and currently after the store is closed just to keep these yahoos away.
Nice. Well, we sympathized with you, Matt, and believe me, we were very curious, and you kind of answered our question, so we hope you sell a bunch of units tomorrow, to normal customers who just want to come in there and buy a CD and, buy some MP3 equipment or, CD players, TVs, whatever, and, be unaccosted.
Yeah, well, that is the hope, and, I just hope that maybe eventually these guys will get a new hobby. I mean, I can understand how as long as, people have been waiting for this CD to come out, there's probably more than a couple of these guys, although certainly these guys seem to be the most obsessive out of any of the, can we call these guys fans?
I guess, but it's kind of odd it's kind of odd for middle-aged guys to be that obsessed, don't you think?
A little bit. I mean, just an additional detail for you guys, I guess it's Saturday night. Friday night, well, I guess it would be Saturday morning. Saturday morning I came into the store, and I found a couple of sleeping bags with silver spacecrafts.
Nice.
Now, it looked like there was kind of a quick, getaway, because go figure who these sleeping bags might have belonged to, but, sleeping bags and a life-size cutout of Axl Rose, I don't know about you guys, but, I mean, sleeping out 2 days before an album comes out, I mean, that's like sleeping out for concert tickets. I don't know about you guys, but, I kind of stopped doing that when I was 17.
Right.
I think these guys are a little bit older than 17.
Nice. All right, Matt, well, we hope you sell a bunch of CDs tomorrow, and we appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, keep an eye out for them, and, safety to you and your crew over there.
Thanks, Chris. And I've got your number, Chris. If anything else pops up of interest, I'll call you guys.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, Matt,
All right,
thanks.
all right, thanks, Matt.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Well, how about that?
Well, there you go. That was Matt from Union, New Jersey.
How about that?
Wow. You heard it first.
Well, how about that? That's all I got to say.
That's all I got to say, too.
Wow. That is a wow. A first here on the Classic Metal Show.
That's right. You didn't hear that on the Talking Metal podcast, did you?
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
Oh, what dicks.
Follow the chaos. The Classic Metal Show is live on X. Stream all the episodes for free, watch the show live every Saturday night, or just get there and find out what is going on with the Classic Metal Show. Get your metal feed, x.com/CMS Rocks.